Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and giving this video a chance. As many of you may or may not know about me, I work as an in-home caregiver, and right now I'm on break during a 16-hour shift. And I used to use a treadmill and film these videos down here because I promised I would post every single day on YouTube, and I would call them treadmill talks. Today I'm too tired to use the treadmill, and I thought that I would just kind of keep the audio quality a little better while making this particular video. And today's very special because for the longest time I've talked about being an in-home caregiver, but I haven't talked very much about it or who I take care of. And there's been a lot of good reasons for that. But today I got permission to talk about my friend Jane. My friend Jane and I, we met in 2006 at Starwood Festival. And of course, we'd see each other at Starwood on the years that we both went there together. But Jane and I found ourselves getting a lot closer over just the past 4 years or so as she moved up to Michigan from Ohio. And in the process of moving from Michigan, Ohio was quite a task for Jane because, as you may or may not have noticed, Jane is disabled, and it's a huge task for her to move because to transfer benefits across state lines on the programs that she's on is very taxing, and it takes time in order to transition from one state to another because of all the legal red tape. Apparently, being someone with disabilities isn't so easy when you have to depend on laws and the system in order to get assistance that you need in order to survive and do things that most of us, take for granted on a daily basis, like use the bathroom or cook food for ourselves or walk up and down stairs. The point is that once Jane moved to Michigan, she was looking for caregivers, and I was already in the system, so to speak, because I was already working with people with disabilities. Jane was finding all the caregivers she could possibly get. She likes keeping a certain amount on staff for security reasons to make sure that she always has someone she can call in case someone's sick or has to call off for some reason. That's where I came in. I didn't think it was a good idea for me to be scheduled regularly because I was working a bunch of entertainment gigs. She called me up and asked me if there's any days I need for work, and it worked out really well. She was able to provide me some work, and I was also able to spend some more time with my friend Jane. So around 2019, I started working as auxiliary help for Jane, and then by the time 2020 rolled around, I found myself working more full-time with Jane because there was a caregiver shortage, and currently is a caregiver shortage as we speak. What I mean by caregiver shortage is that there's not enough caregivers out there for the amount of care that people with disabilities need. And as a result of the shortage, you're finding a lot of caregivers working for a number of different clients. Oh, and a fun fact about caregiving, if you work for one client for 40 hours and you work for another client for 40 hours, there's no overtime because those are considered separate employers. Anyways, in 2019, Jane and I, we were working together one day, and she asked me if I could be on her YouTube channel. Jane has had a YouTube channel for a lot longer than I've had a YouTube channel, and the link is down below if you want to check her out. It's the Holistic Vitality Education channel, and Jane's actually educated, certified natural health professional. So if you're interested in natural health or holistic approaches to healing and maintaining your body's health, definitely check out Jane's link down below to her YouTube page. And I'll also post a link down below to the video that Jane and I made together one day when she asked me to be on her channel. It's called Extreme Smoothie Making, and we had a lot of fun making it. So a big reason I haven't been doing the treadmill talks that I used to do in this room for so long is because I've been posting every single day on YouTube for quite some time, for this whole year in fact. And I stopped doing the treadmill talks because of all the loud sound that the treadmill made in the background, and because I started filming videos in advance so I can work at the Renaissance Festival for the weekend or go to a vacation for a week and still have videos scheduled to release here on YouTube. Which, by the way, if you're considering starting a YouTube channel, I would highly recommend, if you're an amateur like me, and I started without knowing anything, do not post every single day. It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, and it's incredibly difficult to come up with original content on a daily basis that stands the test of time and is compelling for your viewers. And I think it's probably better that you start with a dedicated focus too. I arguably have a dedicated focus in the form of my circus and floor arts tutorials, which you can check out right here if you want to learn how to juggle, or juggle clubs, or contact juggle like that thing David Bowie did in the Labyrinth. Pretty sweet. Or spin things on your fingers. We call that padiddling. You can do it with pretty much anything nice and flat, like a server tray or a couch cushion like that one. Or you can learn how to use the devil sticks. You can even learn how to walk tightropes here on my channel too, and a lot of other different things, because every Sunday I post another circus and floor arts tutorial here on my YouTube channel. So you can check out my playlist section. You can also see how I've organized all the content I've created so far this year into different playlists to help you find something that may pique your interest. But for the most part, I'm utter chaos, so it's really good to have a dedicated focus if you choose to start YouTube channel. But Jane, she's smart. She has a dedicated focus. She focuses on Holistic Vitality Education channel. But it's important to know that Jane has been incredibly busy working on other tasks for the past year or so, and she hasn't been posting very often on her Holistic Vitality Education channel. However, that's going to change this October. In just a couple weeks, Jane will be releasing some new content. So maybe think about subscribing to her channel to see more about what she's all about and what she has to offer. Anyway, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. Thanks very much for watching this video. Please check the links down below to know more about Jane's Holistic Vitality Education channel, and as well as to watch our extreme smoothie making video, which I thought was a lot of fun to make, and I thought you might enjoy it too. All in all, I'm very lucky to have met Jane, very fortunate to learn all the things I've learned from her so far, and I'm looking forward to a lifelong friendship with her. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll end this video the way I've been ending all my videos lately with these words of, don't throw in the towel. Give it your best shot. Don't lie to yourself. And be outstanding. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it very much. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.